Thank you, James. Czechia last won a medal in 2000.
The ice for its semifinal game. If made, most notably the Mason McTavish-Connor Bedard combo is broken up. McTavish replaces Greg.
And Dave Cameron won a silver medal with Canada at the 2011 World Juniors Switzerland. Radim Rulik. Dylan Garand got the start for Canada in the round robin against Czechia. Allowed 3 goals on 25 shots. Focus today, Thomas Suchanek, the 19-year-old who plays for Tri-City of the Western Hockey League. Here goes the puck. Christopher Holm gets us underway. It is a beautiful day outside.
And they did it against Americans. They give themselves a good chance.
And now the lead pass finds Shapovalov in, shoots, quick backhand shot for Matthew Shapovalov, who scored the goal that made it 3-1 against the United States. It was an absolute back-breaking goal. Team USA.
Buffet's open.
In comes Johnson, winds it and shoots. And Suchanek looking back, but he's got it.
Well, the panel was on it. You heard Jeff talking about Kent Johnson being a difference maker. He can be, and he
comes out a snap shot. Now walking back in, and a diving play there by Sabrango. Took a scoring chance away from Adam Mahura. And Yaroslav, a long-time NHLer who played here, among other places. That bounces right to Desnoyers. In, shoots! Kicked back by Dufour. And now the captain, Jan Mysak, the Montreal second, right in front. Now back at the pointers. Thompson, a shot. Deflected puck at Suchanek. Lunges to make that save. Seeley back with it. Dallas Czech walks right in and shoots. He fires that wide. Czech back on it. Bounces right back. Hauser couldn't pull the trigger. And off. Stankover works it free, back in front to Johnson, a backhand shot. Suchanek save, rebound, loose in front, and somehow Forster couldn't connect. Seeley with a shot that goes off a skate. That was close.
Forster was right on the doorstep, just couldn't get his stick loose to poke it in the empty net.
Now Suchanek, high off the glass, knocked down by Zellweger. Feeds across for Sabrango. Sabrango in, trying to find that stick, and before couldn't quite get it, deflected off the stick of Kulik and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now a centering pass, Forster shoots. Oh, the stop by Suchanek. Lost his glove, rebound, score! Kent Johnson cashes again against Czechia, and it's 1-0.
Kent Johnson has been absolutely flying in this first period. He's wanted the puck on his stick, and he's making things happen all over the ice, this line. Keeping pucks alive, and then Forster getting robbed again on the back door. Look at this one by Suchanek. But Stankoven pops in there. Smart player, keeps it alive. Place.
O'Rourke back to Cormier. Shoots, loose puck in front. Better chance for Stankoven. Suchanek down, stacking another late whack. Forster in there as well, and somehow again, the puck. Forster's gonna have nightmares about Suchanek tonight.
Well, there's sometimes the puck just follows you around because you're doing good things, you're working hard. But Kent Johnson right now, it is a magnet because this play, he's on the
rink-wide pass goes to Jiricek. Jiricek drops in the high slot. A quick chance there for Jakob Kos. And the Florida 6th-round pick is turned away by Garand.
You have to know where you are in your shift length and what your energy.
Taken away from McTavish. A great steal there. Before looks in and shoots. And Suchanek once again kind of looks back, but he's got it.
Canada doing a nice job as the spirit is worn off.
Back in for Johnson. Kent Johnson in. The puck rolled off the stick that time. Another chance. Score!
Outside of the net. Outside of the net.
Outside of the net. Arms raised at the side.
Yeah. Crowd reacted. That was close. Obvious.
Last year, but half the Czech players played in the CHL. Now the lead pass, chips to Bedard. In, shoot, scores! Connor Bedard strikes, and it's 2-0 Canada. Wasn't the usual rocket, but it did the trick.
He doesn't need a fraction of a chance to make it count. As soon as this play, and a good play on the breakout, slides through Czech, he gets tied up whether to back up or pick it off. You know it's trouble. That you expect him to have a chance of scoring. And you see on the crossover check to
Riley Kidney draws in. Now Dufour works in. Dufour walks in. Pulls off his stick. And he's back with it behind the goal. Rishavi throws it back in. The bounce away from Coast. Another chance that's whistled wide by Menchie. Behind the goal now, a centering pass. Just missed Coast as Rishavi tried to find him. Long point shot. Brought in now by Sturt. It's back in front. Bouncing puck around. Knocked out of Rouen. Drops it off for Dufour. McTavish with a bouncing puck. And McTavish throws it back in front. Just missed Rouen with that pass. Snaps it ahead for Gut. Michal Gut works in and shoots from a sharp angle. Garand to stop on that. Bouncing shoots. Well down by Garand. The rebound bounces back in front. Not shot put wide by Mahura.
Yeah.
He and his brother said their last names differently. In comes Mishak. Drops it off. Kulik works it and shoots. And for Johnson. Well, bouncing puck for Coast. Loose in front. It's a shot away. And a great job there by O'Rourke on the back check to not take a penalty.
Losing some battles in key spots.
Up the center ice for Gut. For Sturz. Works it and shoots. Garand. Bouncing puck. Didn't have it. Still loose. So that time.
He wasn't staring at his glove after he caught it.
Gut. Savage was 6 and 4. That face-off one away from him. Sposal shoots. And Garand looks, got it. Throws that pass ahead. Here's Johnson on the breakaway. In. And Suhanek makes the stop. Suhanek reaches back on the breakaway chance for Kent Johnson and just keeps it out.
What a look by Forster, though. Kent Johnson leaps out and Forster with a quick shoulder check. There he is, and he snaps it right on the tape. And Suhanek recognizes, I'm going in. Watch him. He digs his left foot into the ice so that he doesn't slide back below the goal line with the puck caught up in his pads. Look at
Seeley fires it wide. Now Desnoyers walks out and shoots. Second chance. And Suhanek turns him to Forster. Cormier shoots, deflected puck. And from a sharp angle, Stankoven got that away. Suhanek down. Quickly gloves that on Logan Stankoven. And Suhanek would know Stankoven well. Stankoven plays for Kamloops. And Thompson. Rink wide to Gaucher. Works in and shoots. And Suhanek makes the stop on that. In comes Urban. Great move. Walks in. Fed that across. Urban elected not to shoot. And misfiring with Sturz. Here's Cooley back with it. Thompson leaves it there for a stop check. Barrels it back in front off from the tip. And a stop made by Suhanek. Thompson ahead for Dufour. He's got McTavish with him. Dufour for McTavish. Tip that just wide.
he wants a hook in on the hands on that one as well.
45 seconds to go on the power play. In comes Stankoven, shoots, scores! Logan Stankoven, power play goal. It's 3-0 Canada.
Well, a chance here for McTavish earlier. Wide open net. He tips it off the post. You're thinking that's got to be Canada's best chance. And Anita McTavish cannot believe it. Ken Johnson, I'm sorry. And then on a line change. That's a bad line change by Czechia. And Suhanek's thinking about both players. If you watch as that puck is released.
Zellweger holds, feeds across. McTavish unloaded him up and his stick betrayed him. Now it's bouncing back in front. And he drops it off to McTavish. And Canada gets set up. As Johnson has it, winds, feeds it across. McTavish scores! Second chance. And a fourth goal for Canada.
Kent Johnson is putting on an absolute clinic with the puck in this game. It is crazy what he's doing. They try this one time. McTavish explodes his stick. So he'll be paying attention on the bench, right? On the back check, full slide. That's a good job by the equipment staff to get it for McTavish. Obviously picked one. Watch Kent Johnson freeze everybody with this fake slapper. Everybody, including Suhanek, is drawn in and drawn out to Kent Johnson. And that leaves a pretty easy one-timer for McTavish. Wide open net, tons of space. Got three.
Will Cooley works in. Cooley throws it back in front. That's kicked away.
Look out, front of the net, wide open.
That was Ventura standing there all alone. Now point shot by Czech. And Garand makes the glove save on that.
That was tipped, I think, by Yvonne. but you can't have this happen.
Johnson winds his way in, holds, pivots, drops it off now to Zellweger, walks it and shoots. And Zostrih makes the stop on Olen Zellweger. You would see Zostrih a lot playing for Everett in the Western League.
Zellweger never looks like he's